Aaptiv family, Team Aaptiv, my fellow survivors, warriors, and eagles, Ceasar happily here. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining us for our 6 p.m. yoga flow. We are going to get started here in just a couple minutes. And while we get situated, I would love to know where you guys are tuning in from. One of the coolest things about bringing everyone together is that when you tell me where you're joining in from, then I can share with you that so-and-so is in Queensland, Australia, Scranton, Pennsylvania, Houston, Texas, and I love knowing that you guys are with us. We have, again, about 90 seconds. We got 30 minutes today. We're going to dynamically move. You know why? Because my smarter and better three-quarters back there, Nicole, and I are feeling good. We are post-COVID. This is like day 13, but you know what? We stopped counting days just because it doesn't matter. We're just happy, we're healthy, we're whole, we've got a roof over our head. So today's theme for the class is recovery through resiliency. You guys, let's not think of this as being stuck at home, but rather we are safe at home, and our heartfelt thanks goes out to every single person that's on this COVID front lines. Every healthcare worker, every technician, every doctor, every nurse, every custodian, every FedEx driver, every grocery store employee, any single person that is out and about. You guys, Jamie McFadden is tuning in. I'm a fangirl for a second. You guys, Jamie McFadden, who you already know is one of the best people on the planet, the very incomparable Jamie McFadden. Who else is tuning in? We got Maine in the house. What up? Boston, Mass. Yes. Toronto. This is what I'm talking about, my friends. Internationally known on the microphone. This is something I want you guys to be mindful as we get started here in about 60 seconds. There are multiple Aaptiv family members standing with you, alongside with you. And if they're not physically there, they are with you in spirit. Yo, we as a family, we got this. Where else we got people? Utah, Alabama, yes. Queensland, Australia, I just talked about that. Southern California, east of Pasadena, Windber, Pennsylvania, Sydney, Australia. Thank you, Bergen County, New Jersey, right across two rivers. We're over here in Queens, New York. Cross over Manhattan and get over there across the Hudson over to Bergen County. All right, you guys, let's get going. Go ahead and lay on your backs. I'm going to come back over here and say hello in just a moment. Oak Harbor, Washington, love. Oh my God, I'm going to keep, hey, yo, Nicole Shaka, talk about another one of our yoga queens. Yes, ma'am. I love it. Let's do this. Connecticut, Denver, Mexico, lindo, querido, Chicago. All right, I'm going to come back and check on the rest of these. I forgot to tell you, if you don't already have a small towel with you, grab one. We're going to need it. Go ahead and take the next 30 seconds. All we're going to do is just roll on our back. So we're going to find ourselves just letting the small of your back create little circles. Yeah, breathing in. Nicole's already making a noise. On the exhale, create some sort of sound. This will help to relax our face. This will help to release those tensions. Go ahead and take those hands and those feet, bring them way up into the air. Come into that dead bug and start to roll through your ankles, roll through your wrists. Maybe take your fingers and clasp them just way, if you can see what I'm doing. Stretching through our inner forearms, allowing our body to reach above us. Go ahead and come into our happy baby. You're either going to bring up both peace fingers, grabbing the big toes. Maybe you grab the insides of your heels. Maybe you grab the outside of your feet. Whatever you choose to do is absolutely correct. And then just find some moments to breathe. Find a moment to exhale. Maybe we straighten one leg as the other one bends and vice versa. Let the body rock and roll. Again, figure out what works best for you. Go ahead and release the feet. Hug both knees into your chest one more time. Let's go ahead and come to rocking and rolling. Inhaling and exhaling with control, with ease. You guys, you are mindful of how you're breathing, so I already just want you to be aware that as long as you're breathing normally, as long as you're breathing, we're fine. Come into high boat and hold. We're going to start this bad boy off with some core work. Why? Because we can. Remember, my loves, we don't have to. We get to. Take a deep breath in here. On the exhale, create a sound. Do me a favor, extend the arms up overhead. Find whatever modifications need to fit your needs. Modifications are signs of wisdom, not weakness. Go ahead and take that right hand and touch the bottom of that left foot, extending that right leg straight. Good. Inhale, bringing both knees back into chest, arms reach up. On the exhale, left hand to touch the top of the left toes. Right toes, I beg your pardon. Extend the left leg. Inhale, coming back up. 2 more times, just like that. Right hand to left toes. Breathing with control and ease. Pull those shoulders away from your ears. Last time, left hand to right toes. Inhale, right back up. On the exhale, slowly lower. 5. Beautiful. 4. Squeeze your legs together. 3, 2, 1. Guess what? I'm a liar. Back to high boat. Slowly lowering. 5. Breathe. 4, 3, 2. Small of the back. 1. Nope, I'm still a liar. 1 more time. Back up in that high boat. Inhale deeply on the exhale. Slowly lower. 5. Beautiful. 4. We got this, homies. 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and relax the body. Bring your feet just to the outside width of your mat. Letting your legs rock and roll from side to side. Think windshield wipers. If you've got your yoga block handy, keep it off to the side. Yes, 1 more time. Stretching and reaching. Inhale as you reach up. I'm tickling, I think, Nicole's feet. Here you go, you guys. On the inhale, you're reaching, you're stretching, you're creating little crescent shapes. On the exhale, ball up, tighten everything. Don't hold your breath. You're still breathing. I want you to clench your fists, clench your feet. The hair on your head is gripping the top of your head just like mine is. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, release. Melt into the ground just like Nicole just did. Beautiful. Inhale, stretch, 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 stretch. Laying on your backs. Reach with your toes, reach with your fingers. Shrug your shoulders up to your ears. On the exhale, ball it up. Ooh, clenching your jaw, clenching your fists, clench everything. Inhale, inhale, inhale. On the exhale, release. 1 more time, just like that. Inhale to stretch, inhale to reach. On the exhale, ball it up, tighten everything. I want your eyes shut, your hair gripping your head, your jaw is clenched, fingertips are clenching. Keep squeezing, keep holding. Tighten every muscle in your body. 1 more, 2 more, 3, and release. Relax the body. Just lay there for a second. Bring 1 hand to heart, 1 hand to belly. Take note of the power that you carry inside of you. Take a moment now to set whatever intention you would like aside from recovery through resiliency. Aaptiv family, Team Aaptiv, I'm so happy you're here. Take a deep breath in, hugging the knees into your chest. On the exhale, give me at least 2 or 3 rock and rolls. Massaging that spine. When you are ready, you'll let your legs swing out to the side. Come up into tabletop, creating shoulders over wrists, knees under hips. As you breathe in, you're focusing up to the sky. Give me at least a dozen cat-cows. Feel free, of course, to wiggle through the hips, staying in a particular pose as long as you'd like. Maybe you send the hips back towards the heels. Maybe you realize how dirty your yoga mat is, like I'm doing, and you just sort of clean it off. Take another couple cats, another couple cows. Take a deep breath in here. 1 last focus to the ceiling. 1 last cat pose, rounding out the shoulders. Everyone, go ahead and transfer the weight to your fists. What I'm doing is destabilizing you. I'm going to take away that strong foundation of the entire hand. We're going to take the tops of our feet, press them into the floor. Your knees are going to come up ever so slightly, so they're only up in the air, maybe 1 inch or 2. Take a deep breath in here. And of course, you guys, if you need to, you're welcome to curl the toes. It's a little bit harder on the tops of the feet. From here, relax the knees to the ground. 1 more time, coming right back up, pressing both hands firmly into the floor, creating that fist. Knees are floating. Are we feeling our core start to engage? Nicole, are you feeling your core engage?
Yeah.
Yes, my beautiful assistant, my smarter and better 3/4 is letting me know that the core is firing up. 1 more time, relax down to the ground. Last time, a little bit of a twist though. Inhale, coming up. Do not hold your breath. Breathe while you're pressing your feet into the floor. Pick up that left leg, kick it back. Come back down, right leg. Alternate between kicking. Think donkey style. Acting a fool. Back and forth. You got 2 more. 5 and number 6. Go ahead and sit back on the heels. Inhale to stretch the arms up overhead. On the exhale, grab that left wrist and slowly Open up that left side body. Come on back to center on the next exhale. Inhaling as you stretch to the other side. Inhaling, arms and hands through the heart center. Give me 3 shoulder rolls back. While you do that, I'm going to grab some water. At any point in time, grab some water, towel off, 3 shoulder rolls forward. Once again, being mindful of where your body is today and understanding that it's going to feel a little bit different on both sides. Go ahead and find yourself inhaling to reach up. On that exhale, slowly twist over to your right. I'm using my left hand on the outside of my right thigh to help twist it a little bit deeper. I'm extending that right hand back and behind me, and maybe that focus goes with those right fingertips. Take a deep breath in, twist a little bit deeper. And on your exhale, slowly come back to center. Inhaling, arms up. Exhale, slow twist to your left. Again, my right hand is reaching out on the outside of left thigh. Nicole's using the door frame. Again, whatever you need to do, and maybe this is where you stay. Maybe that left hand isn't extending back, but breathe. On the exhale, try to twist a little bit deeper. On your next exhale, slowly come back to center. Inhaling, arms up. And through the heart center, come into a child's pose. Knees nice and wide. Extending your arms and hands. Activate that child's pose. Go ahead and tent your fingertips. So you're bringing all 10 fingertips into the ground, creating a space from the palm of your hand to the floor. Imagine you're trying to push your armpits into the ground. Feel that stretch through the upper chest and shoulder girdle. Take a deep breath in, create a sound. Go ahead and bring the backs of your hands now to the ground. You're going to figure out that this is going to extend the stretch just a little bit more. Feel free again to wiggle your hips back towards your heels, always finding what feels good for you. Take another deep breath in. And on the exhale, slowly bring hands back down to the ground. Curl your toes, send your hips up into the air. Come into that downward facing dog and dance your little dog out. Speaking of, I forgot to play our music. My bad, folks. There we go. Let's have a little bit of music here. Our music team does such a wonderful job of collecting music. Yes, go ahead and dance it out side to side. Find some stillness. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, slowly tuck chin into chest and start to roll your body out to high plank. Rocking the body north and south, east and west. Send the hips back up into the air, downward dog. Inhaling deeply. On the exhale, slowly rolling out. North and south, east and west. One last time, hips up in the air. On the exhale, undulate, one of my favorite words. Roll your body out. North and south, we're rocking. East and west. Take a moment now to drop down to the elbows. Come into that plank. Take a deep breath in. Both hands are going to flatten on the floor. So we're coming into a variation where the elbows are at shoulder width. You're going to start to walk your feet towards your elbows. Coming up into a dolphin pose. As soon as you can't walk in anymore, you pause. Find the stretch in the calves and the hamstrings, and then you start to walk your feet back. You're going to walk back far enough so that your hips, the front of your hips, kiss the ground, and then we push it right back up, walking your feet. Back towards the elbows, let the head hang heavy. Press your hands firmly into the floor. Try to maintain the space between the elbows. And then again, walking your feet back towards elbow plank. Anyone else sweating? Are you sweating, babe?
Not yet.
I'm sweating.
My toes are still frozen.
Good. Front of the hips, kiss the floor. And then last time, walking feet. The dolphin pose. Moment of stillness, find your stretch, and then through your conscious and controlled breathing, you allow the body to simply lay down on the ground. Sphinx pose right here. Inhaling, focus directly in front of you. Take a moment here. Press the tops of your thighs, tops your feet into the floor. Can you, on your belly and hips resting on the ground, raise your elbows off the ground? Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, slowly lower. Inhaling up. Superheroes fly through the air. Take your time, slowly lowering. Inhaling up. Never again are we holding our breath. Never here other than breathing as normal as possible. One last time, lower down to the ground. And walking your hands back underneath your shoulders. Come up into a little baby cobra. Find the stretch through the front of the abs. Let your shoulders twist in. Switching sides. Sending your knees on the ground, hips towards heels. Come up into that downward dog. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, hop, skip, jump, walk, or float, feet to hands. Come into that forward fold. Let the head hang heavy. Slowly inhale to standing, taking your time, chin to chest. Inhale, arms reach up overhead. On the exhale, dive bomb over. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time, just like that. Inhale, look at your hands. On the exhale, hop, skip, jump, walk, or float, feet to hands. Inhale, the standing arms reach up. Exhale, dive bomb over. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk the feet back, high plank to low plank. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedaling through the feet. Inhale, slowly come up. Walking feet to hands, hands to feet. Heel toe your feet out to the width of your mat. Come into that deep squat as best as you can. Keep those heels on the ground. If you don't already have your small towel, we're getting ready to use this bad boy, so go ahead and keep it nearby. Let the elbows come to the insides of your quads. Try to sit up a little bit taller. Take a huge deep breath in. Create a sound. Ha! One more time, inhaling deeply. On the next inhale, slowly send your hips up into the air. Take a deep breath in, heel toe your feet back to center. Go ahead and come into chair pose, inhaling as you sit. Extending the arms, I would love for that right arm to come underneath the left. Eagle wrap that arm here. Can we wiggle all 10 toes? Can we sink a little bit deeper? Can we pull the elbows up just a little bit higher? Pull those forearms away from our face, finding the stretch. Take one more deep breath in. On the exhale, come to standing. Take that right leg, bring it up in the air. From here, you're gonna kick that right leg back. We're gonna go into Eagle Arm Warrior 3. Oh boy, this is testing some balance today. Right toes pointed towards the ground. Yes, my lovely friends. Slowly release the hands, bring them back to airplane wings. On the exhale, palms facing to the ground. Take a deep breath in and slowly come back to standing. Ooh, fight that imbalance, and if you fall over, it's okay. Drive that right leg into the chest and then slowly bring it down. Shake the entire body out. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, dive bomb over. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank to low plank. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Take a deep breath in, walk your feet to your hands. Chair pose. You know where we're going? We're flipping the script, other side. Left arm underneath the right. Being mindful and gentle with your body, knowing this may feel a little bit different and it's okay. Sink a little bit deeper. Inhaling deeply. On the exhale, come back to standing. Drive that left leg up in the air. On the exhale, kicking that left foot back, warrior 3. Try not to grip with those right toes. Try to maintain those hips, front of your chest and shoulders facing the ground. Can we pull our forearms a little further away from our face? Can we then slowly release the arms? Come back into airplane wings, palms facing down, squeezing through your shoulders. Upper triceps, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale as we come to standing. Arms reach up, bending through that left leg. And on the exhale, slowly release, come back down to the ground. And just shake it out. You guys, take a deep breath in. Grab a quick drink of water. We're gonna continue to play with balancing. Who else is here, my friends? Who else? Bay Area, Manhattan in the house, Melbourne, Australia, Raleigh, Long Island. Yes! Nicole Shaka. Hi, Angela. Jay Lang Hands. My love of my life is watching you guys. This is amazing. I'm going to come back and see these. My girl, Ceci in Maryland. Hi, Cess. You guys grab your towel. Nicole's going to go open the door because apparently we got some sort of package. Take the edges of your towels just like this. Grab one corner. Grab the other corner. Take a deep breath in here. You're going to pull it apart. Now, what I want you to imagine is that you're trying to rip this mother open. Okay, so we're not shrugging the shoulders up to your ears. Take a look at my shoulder blades, pulling them down. As I pull this away, you're going to take that right leg up in the air. We're going to slowly just come back down to the ground so that we drop down to the right knee. From here, take a deep breath in. Slowly. You're still pulling the towel. You're stretching over to your left, over to your right. Maintain that balance. I got my back right toe curled. I'm slowly twisting. All the while, I'm still pulling this towel apart, shifting the weight forward into the left foot, taking a deep breath in. Right leg comes up in the air, and my arms are shaking because I'm pulling this towel apart because I'm trying to rip it apart. Take a deep breath in and relax. What we're doing is creating some static tension with our arms, upper body, core. You already know I'm gonna jump out of somewhere and I'm gonna punch him in the stomach. You guys, I can't wait for the day that I can actually come and see you guys and hug you all on the other side of this. So here we go. Grabbing one corner of your towel, grab the other corner. Arms back up in the air. You're pulling it apart. I want you to rip this mother open. Balancing on that right leg, left knee bends. Still pulling the towel apart. Slowly make your way down to the left knee. From here, maintaining tension, it's a slow stretch over to your left and your right, never holding your breath. Taking a deep breath in, little bitty twist here. On the exhale, leaning forward, find the balance on the right foot, driving that left leg back up in the air. Pull, 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 pull. Left foot relaxes down on the ground and then release. Anybody else feeling that tension? If you are, shoot me that thumbs up. Let me know what's going on. Whew, how Jade is watching. Hi, guys. I love this so much. London is in the house. I love this. You guys, we're going to go ahead and take the corners of your towel just like you're doing. You're going to pull it right behind your back. We're going to take a nice wide stance. Take a deep breath in. On the exhale, bend through the knees and slowly forward fold over. Use the towel to help stretch your chest and shoulders. Let your head hang heavy. This is a fantastic way to spend the end of the evening, end of the day. Take a deep breath in. Slowly make your way to standing on the exhale. Take your time, slow and control. Take your time standing. Go ahead and take that towel, drop it right in front of your left foot. You're going to inhale as you come down to grab your towel. Come to standing just slightly. That towel then wraps around the back of the left leg. Standing up, find the balance. Towel comes underneath the right leg. Take your time shifting that towel back and behind your waist. And guess what? We're going to put it right back down on the ground. Taking your time. Good. But you know what? Let's do it again just for good measure. Picking up the towel. Towel switches from hand to hand behind the left knee. Find the balance. Come back up to standing in that single leg balance. Bring that right knee high enough so that you can bring the towel underneath the knee. Keep that knee up in the air. Shift the towel back and behind you. This time I'm gonna go ahead and let you drop it. Switch feet, shake it out. Just a stabilizing exercise to strengthen all of the stabilizing muscles in your left toes, feet, knees, ankles, hips. Find the balance on the right side. Come down, pick up your towel. Take that towel, pass it from hand to hand behind the right knee. Inhale to standing, never holding our breath. Drive that right knee up underneath the left thigh. Back and behind. Move slowly with control. It's harder to move slowly. Go ahead and return that towel back down to the ground in front of that right foot. One more time, behind the back of the right knee. Breathing deeply and with control, extending left knee up in the air, underneath that left knee. Back and behind the waist. Take that towel, throw it off to the side. We are done. Drop that left foot, shake it all out. Come to the front of your mat, take a deep breath in. Inhaling, arms up overhead. On the exhale, slowly sink hips down to the ground. From here, you're gonna bring both feet together in this chair pose. You're gonna start to balance. You're gonna bring the heels up off of the ground. So we're spreading all 10 toes on the floor, making our way to diver. Take a deep breath in, hands through the heart center, bring the hands back and behind you. If you can, start to straighten those legs. Coming forward into that diver's pose, find your balance, breathe deep, breathe with control, breathe consciously. On every out breath, you're concentrating on what's pleasant and what makes you happy. You're thinking about ocean waves and baby puppies, and you're breathing out everything that we want and need, that courage, that strength, that wisdom, that patience, that guidance, that direction, that grace. Take a deep breath in, sink the heels back down to the ground, come back into chair pose. Let your butt sink back down to the floor. Landing in that boat pose, guess what? We're gonna start. We started with boat pose, we're gonna end with boat pose. Come up, find that balance, and just breathe. Take a deep breath in. Make some noise. Ha! Can we take those hands up in the air? Can we twist over to our left? Do fingertips touch the ground? Maybe not. Inhaling up in the air, slowly twist to our right. Inhaling up in the air, over to our left. Inhaling up in the air, to our right. Inhaling up, two more, to our left. Inhaling up, exhaling. And here you guys on your own honor system, yogi's choice. Inhaling up, on your exhale, slow lower to low boat. Give me at least 5 to 8 of these. You decide how many you want. You get to decide because you're in charge. You get to choose how you feel. You get to decide whether or not you want to continue in some sort of wallow, which is okay, or you get to decide if you want to make that change here and now today. I got 2 more. On that last one, come back up. Meet me here, take a deep breath in. Bring your heels down to the ground. Slowly shift your body up. You're gonna hug that left knee into your chest, extend that right leg out. Place that left foot on the inside of the right knee or the outside. Left hand becomes the kickstand, right hand reaches up and around. Create that little twist. Again, use the exhale to twist a little deeper. And then counter twist on the next inhale, slowly shifting to the other side. Whole back is popping. Extend that left leg out, right leg comes in, either to the inside of left knee or the outside of that right knee. Right hand comes back, his kickstand, left hand reaches up. And allow your body to slowly twist. Take your time on the counter twist. And taking a moment here to sink both heels to the ground. My 10 count to lower. 10, 9, tucking in your pelvis. 8, 7, arms outstretched. Lower back, 6, 5, stay strong, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Laying on the ground. We started with the dead bug. Let's finish with the dead bug. Rolling through those wrists, rolling through those shoulders. And come back to your happy baby. Whatever that means to you, feel the difference in how the hips open up. Take a second here to breathe. Let the body melt into the ground as you extend your arms and legs out in front of you. Feel free to just relax into your body as you breathe in. Do nothing but feel the air and that resurgence of energy come through your nose, down the back of your throat, expanding your lungs, expanding your rib cage, blowing your belly up like a little balloon. Maybe on that out breath, we let that smile asana creep across our face. That's where the corners of our mouth try to touch our earlobes. Again, use this opportunity to physically thank your body. Maybe we bring one hand to heart, maybe we bring one hand to belly. I can feel my heart pounding in my chest. Maybe we take this opportunity to just say thank you to our physical bodies. Say thank you to the soul that is residing within us for having carried us all of these years, for having led us and helped us survive every single thing that we have until now. Knowing that we will continue to survive as long as we are breathing. There is a fight that resides inside of us. Thank the most important person in the room, and that's you, my friends. Breathing in deeply, create a huge sound. Slowly make your way to sitting up. Taking your time, move slowly, move slower, speed demons. I can see when you guys are speeding up. Take a deep breath in. Get settled in a seated position. We'll use this opportunity as a family to just bring one more collective deep breath in together. Inhaling deeply, arms up overhead. On the exhale, through the heart center. Maybe the hands rest at the heart. Maybe the hands rest on top of your thighs or bellies. Wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Feel that energy that's surging through you. You guys, 1,000 thank yous for tuning in and joining us here today. Tune in next week. Tune in for the rest of these awesome coaches. You guys, Rochelle is watching. Oh my God, I have Rochelle and Jamie and Jade, 3 of my favorite people on the planet watching. Your guided yoga class today is over. I want to come through and say hello to a few more people. Yo, Akeem, you guys, literally throw in the towel. Akeem's watching. That makes my heart swell. JJ, you guys, there is nothing like this Aaptiv family support. We are so excited to be feeling better enough to bring this to you. MJ_Duran87, thank you. She says, excited to use my kitchen towels for something other than all the meals I'm preparing. I love it. Come back, watch this, do it again. You guys, I will definitely see you next week. We'll announce the times. All of the light and love inside of me honors the light and love inside each and every one of you. Continue, please, on paths of peace and clarity, and continue to trust the journey. I'll see you guys next time from our humble abode here in Queens, New York City. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay well. Recovery through resiliency. We love you.